All right. So today it took me a little bit to decide what category I was going to going into. Remember, I got three categories. I got a 5 minute fuck yeah, all about motivation. I got a forward moving 5 minutes, all about taking action and finding different ways to take action. And I've got you got 5 minutes, which is identifying problems, issues, things that you have to work through. You get to work through in order to get yourself motivated or to take action. I ultimately decided on today is a you got 5 minutes. And the reason it's a you got 5 minutes is because it's a big question. I have a big question for you today. And my question is I'm going to say it a couple of times for you. So get ready. Are you willing to challenge who you think you are in order to become who you want to be? There it is. There's the question. Okay. Again, it's a big question, and I don't know. Like I think about this stuff pretty regularly, and I work with plenty of people who are doing this right now because of some level of dissatisfaction in their life for some reason. It could be any reason, right? And so again, the question is, are you willing to challenge who you think you are in this moment in order to become who you want to be? There are two sides to this. The first side is, and please take this with the most supportive, thoughtful way possible of like, in a, again, a very open way. I'm going to say this very nicely and in a way for you to begin to think about literally who you are. Think about who you are now and if that's who you want to be. I was going to say it I was going to say it like so. Who do you think you are? That's a hell of a song. It's a good song and damn, right? So anyway, I wanted to say it in a nicer way. So think about who you are now and is that how close is that to who you want to be? Here's a little example from my life. And it's again, this is a little bit of a bigger story, but I thought, and I was told this for a long time. So I was living this story until I realized I didn't want it. And the story was, uh, you know, grow up, get a good education, get a good job, work as an employee for a certain amount of time, and then retire. That's the story that I thought that I had to uh, run in my life. That's the thing I thought I had to do. And when I realized there was other options out there, I was like, "Oh, I could do something different. I could be someone different. I don't have to be an employee. Um I don't have to, work for other people. I can work with other people." I realized I could choose to do something different. So again, this is a case for me of doing things. Similarly, I had to change a little bit more about who I was. I thought I had to be an employee before I realized that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I had to challenge myself being an employee and looking for jobs. I had to challenge that, which it took a minute. I didn't even know that it was possible until I got a few opportunities to be more entrepreneurial. And then I was like, okay, I want to be someone who creates things and who is an entrepreneur. And that's my story with this. And so if there is some sort of dissatisfaction in your life somewhere, uh, what what are you doing or who are you being that needs to be challenged, right? You're challenging this old part of you. And then the next big question is, who do you want to be? So there's two things to look at here. And again, this you got 5 minutes segment today is simply identifying, are you where you want to be? And how can I start to create the thing that I want? Yeah, it's like I said, it's a big question for 5 minutes. If you have if you're like, how the heck do I do that? Reach out. Let's chat. I love chatting about this kind of stuff. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.